As a dog behavior expert, I've discovered something fascinating. Most dogs perform a strange ritual every single night while their owners sleep. You don't see it, you don't hear it, but it's happening. And here's the shocking part. This hidden behavior reveals exactly how your dog feels about you. Watch closely, because at the end of this video, I want you to tell
Let's
me in the
unravel
comments
this mystery
which
together.
of these nightly
Number
rituals
one,
your dog
the Midnight
does.
Stalker. Right now, while you're sleeping, your dog is counting your breaths. Not metaphorically, literally counting. A 2020 study found dogs can detect changes in human breathing patterns down to the millisecond. Every inhale, every exhale, logged in their brain like data. But why would they care about your breathing? Think about it. In the wild, a pack member who stops breathing is either dead or dying. Your dog's brain is hardwired to monitor every breath, making sure you're still alive. That creepy 3 a.m. stare? They're not being weird. They're running diagnostics on your respiratory system. Some dogs get so good at this, they can detect sleep apnea before medical devices. They'll nudge you when your breathing becomes irregular, literally saving your life without you knowing. Your dog isn't watching you sleep. They're watching you survive. But if you think counting breaths is intense, wait until you discover the mathematical calculations they're running every single time they move positions in your bed. The bed position conspiracy. Ever notice your dog starts sleeping at your feet but ends up against your chest by morning? They're not being indecisive. They're running a complex algorithm in their head based on 3 factors: your temperature, your movement, and your emotional state. Too hot? They move to your feet for distance cooling. You're restless? They press closer for pressure therapy. You sigh in your sleep? They become a living weighted blanket. A study in applied animal behavior found dogs make an average of 8 position adjustments per night, each one calculated. Your dog is basically treating you like a thermostat with emotions, constantly optimizing their position for your comfort, not theirs. That weird diagonal position they're in, that's them sacrificing their comfort to perfectly regulate your temperature and anxiety simultaneously. They're not just sleeping with you, they're engineering your comfort. And speaking of positioning, ever wondered why your dog always faces that one specific direction, even if it means sleeping in the most uncomfortable angle possible? The answer will change how you see every night forever. The door obsession. Your dog sleeps with their butt in your face. Rude? Actually, it's the opposite. They're facing the door, always. Even if it means uncomfortable positions, they keep their eyes locked on the entrance to your room. Why? Wolf DNA. In the wolf packs, someone always watches the perimeter while others sleep. Your dog inherited this software, and it runs 24/7. While you sleep defenseless, they're pulling security duty. But here's what's crazy. They map every sound to its source. Refrigerator hum? Ignored. Car outside. Catalogued but dismissed. Footstep near your door? Full alert mode. They've memorized every normal night sound in your house and only react to anomalies. That's not just watching. That's running a sophisticated threat detection system. Your bedroom door isn't just an entrance to them. It's the breach point they'll defend with their life. But before they can even take that defensive position, they perform an ancient ritual that looks completely ridiculous to us, yet it's actually using forces of planet Earth itself that scientists just discovered. The circle spinning ritual. Every night before bed, your dog spins in circles exactly 3 to 7 times before lying down. You think they're just getting comfortable? Dead wrong. This is a 45,000-year-old security protocol running in their brain. Wild dogs spin to scan 360 degrees for threats, flatten grass to detect vibrations from underground predators, and create scent markers warning others this spot is taken. But here's the mind-blowing part. Your dog spins exactly the number of times needed to align with Earth's magnetic field. A Czech study tracked 70 dogs for 2 years and found they align their bodies with the north-south axis. Your dog isn't being picky about comfort. They're literally using Earth's magnetic field as a biological compass to position themselves for optimal threat detection. That ceramic floor has no grass to flatten, no predators below, but your dog's ancient software doesn't care. Every spin is a military-grade tactical assessment. Once they finally settle down and drift off to sleep, those adorable twitches you see aren't what you think. They're actually rehearsing something about your life that will give you chills. The dream twitching secret. You know those cute little leg twitches when your dog dreams. Here's what you don't know. They're not chasing rabbits. Stanford researchers discovered dogs replay your daily activities in their dreams. That morning walk, your dog's brain is rehearsing it at 2 a.m. Those twitches? They're literally practicing protecting you in their sleep. But here's the kicker. If you had a stressful interaction with someone today, your dog's fighting them in their dreams right now. That aggressive neighbor who yelled at you. Your dog's defeating them in dream combat. They memorize every person who made you uncomfortable, every location that stressed you out, and spend their REM cycles training for tomorrow's threats. They're not just sleeping, they're running midnight defense simulations with you as the VIP they're protecting. But even while dreaming, part of their brain stays active, monitoring something about your body that seems impossible. They're adjusting the room's temperature without touching a single thermostat. The temperature conspiracy. Ever wondered why your dog suddenly pants at night when it's not even hot? They're not overheating, they're cooling you down. Dogs detect your body temperature changes 10 minutes before you feel them. When your body starts overheating in deep sleep, your dog begins panting to create air circulation around you. Think about that. Your dog becomes a living AC unit without you asking. The weirdest part? They stop panting the exact moment your temperature normalizes. You never even knew you were hot. But wait, it gets crazier. In winter, they do the opposite. They curl tighter against you before your body temperature drops, preheating you like a furry thermostat. Your dog is literally managing your climate control 24/7, making micro-adjustments you'll never notice. You sleep perfectly? Thank your dog's internal thermometer. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you hear how they know exactly what time it is without ever looking at a clock. Using a method so bizarre, scientists didn't believe it until they proved it. The 2 a.m. wake-up call. Notice how your dog sometimes nudges you at exactly the same time every night. Like clockwork, 2:47 a.m. every single time. That's not random. Dogs don't wear watches, but they do something even crazier. They literally smell what time it is. As hours pass, your scent fades in predictable patterns. The coffee smell from morning weakens, your deodorant dissipates, your shampoo scent changes. Your dog's nose is so powerful, it uses these scent changes as a biological clock. They know it's 3 a.m. because your smell says so. But here's what's insane. They're not waking you for no reason. Studies show dogs wake owners during the lightest sleep phase, making waking less jarring. That annoying nudge, it's timed perfectly to not disrupt your deep sleep. They're not just timekeepers. They're sleep optimization specialists. But here's where it gets really weird. What if I told you that most of the time, they're not actually the ones waking you up at all? The truth is going to make you question everything about your nights. They're not actually waking you. A 2014 sleep study revealed something mind-blowing. Your dog isn't waking you up. You're waking them up. Here's how. Your brain has micro-awakenings throughout the night, tiny moments of consciousness you never remember. Maybe 50 times per night, your brain quickly checks everything's okay, then dives back to sleep. You remember none of this. But your dog? They notice every single one. The moment your brain flickers awake for even a microsecond, your dog's eyes snap open. They're so synchronized with your sleep cycle, they wake when you do, even when you don't know you woke up. What feels like your dog disturbing you is actually them responding to your disruption. They detect your micro-awakening and check if you need something. No response? Back to sleep. You're not being woken by your dog. You're having a conversation you don't remember. And during those conversations you don't remember, your dog might be doing something even more incredible. They're literally smelling your dreams and intervening when things go dark. The silence before storms. Notice how some nights your dog is dead silent, but other nights they make tiny whimpers. They're not having nightmares. Your dog can hear your stress hormones, literally. When cortisol floods your system during stressful dreams, it changes your scent profile. Your dog smells your nightmare before you experience it and starts making soft sounds to gently pull you out without fully waking you. Those random whimpers at 3 a.m. Your dog's performing dream therapy. Scientists found dogs can detect cortisol changes at 3 parts per billion. That's like smelling a drop of perfume in an Olympic pool. The moment your stress peaks in a dream, your dog intervenes with calculated sounds, loud enough to shift your dream, quiet enough to keep you asleep. You wake up thinking you had a weird dream. Reality. Your dog just performed a midnight rescue mission. But they're not just managing your dreams. They're physically tucking you in multiple times every night, and you've probably never caught them doing it. The blanket adjustment ritual. This one's bizarre. Your dog adjusts your blanket up to 15 times per night. Not their blanket. Yours. They use their nose to push it over exposed skin. Their paws to tuck it around you, even their teeth to pull it up when you kick it off. Why? Pack members who freeze at night don't survive. Your dog's ancient DNA won't let you get cold, even if you're perfectly fine. You wake up thinking you pulled that blanket up yourself. Nope. Your dog's been playing midnight nurse. They even have a priority system. Feet first, then arms, then shoulders. If you're a restless sleeper who kicks off covers, your dog probably spends half their night in blanket management mode. Some dogs get so good at this, they can retuck a blanket without waking you even slightly. Professional caregiving. 0 credit taken. And they time all of this so perfectly that by the time you're about to wake up, they've already repositioned themselves for a very specific psychological reason that will hit you right in the feels. The pre-wake positioning. Here's the creepiest one. Your dog knows you're going to wake up 3 to 4 minutes before you do. Your heart rate shifts from 60 to 65 beats per minute. Your breathing changes, and your dog immediately repositions themselves to be the first thing you see. They want their face in your line of sight the moment your eyes open. Why? In wolf packs, seeing a pack member first thing after sleep means you're safe. The pack survived the night. Your dog makes sure every single morning of your life starts with the message, "Everything's okay. I kept watch." Some dogs take this so seriously, they'll uncomfortably position themselves just to be in your eye line. That awkward angle they're sleeping at? It's calculated. They'd rather sleep uncomfortably than let you wake up without seeing them first. That's not love. That's devotion. But while you're seeing their sweet face first thing in the morning, you're missing what they've been doing all night. Secret missions around your house that would make Navy SEALs jealous. The Secret Patrol. GPS studies on farm dogs revealed something shocking. Dogs leave their sleeping spots multiple times per night to patrol. Your house dog does the exact same thing. That random 3 a.m. water bowl visit? Not thirst. They're checking the windows. That midnight stretch? They're actually sniffing under the front door. That brief disappearance? Full perimeter sweep. They do it so quietly, so efficiently, you never notice. By the time you half wake and look for them, they're already back, mission complete. On average, dogs do 3 to 5 patrol rounds per night, each lasting 30 to 90 seconds. They check entry points, investigate new smells, and confirm all family members are safe. Some dogs even check on kids' rooms, other pets, even your car in the garage. They're not restless. They're running security protocols. Your house isn't just sheltering you, it's being actively defended while you dream. And the wildest part? These patrols are timed to something that's happening in your body. A synchronization so perfect, scientists thought their equipment was broken when they discovered it. The synchronization phenomenon. Here's the part that'll blow your mind. Your dog's entire sleep cycle reshapes itself to match yours, not just bedtime. Their REM cycles, deep sleep phases, even their dreams sync up with yours. A 2021 study proved dogs and their owners become so synchronized they basically share one biological clock. Bad night's sleep? Your dog's tossing too. Deep, peaceful slumber. Your dog's out cold. Stressed about tomorrow? Your dog's already feeling it. This goes deeper than anyone imagined. Your heart rates align. Your breathing patterns match. Even your micro-movements synchronize. You turn left, they adjust right. You need more blanket. They shift to give you room. It's like you're running the same operating system. Scientists call it interspecies biological harmony. You're not just sleeping in the same room, you're sleeping in the same rhythm. Two bodies, one synchronized sleep pattern. But how do they detect threats while being this deeply synced with your sleep? They've evolved a detection method so sensitive they can literally feel danger through the floor. The leg stretch warning system. Notice how your dog does that weird stretch at random times during the night? Front legs forward, butt in the air, then immediately back to sleep. That's not stretching. That's a sophisticated pressure detection system. Dogs have pressure receptors in their legs that detect vibrations through the floor. Footsteps from 50 feet away, cars approaching your driveway, even earthquakes hours before they hit. When your dog stretches at night, they're actually pressing their paws into the ground to scan for vibrations you can't feel. It's like putting your ear to train tracks, but 100 times more sensitive. The position, butt up, head down, amplifies vibration detection through their bones. Studies show dogs can detect footsteps through concrete walls using this method. That innocent midnight stretch? Your dog just scanned your entire property for threats through floor vibrations. They gather intel, confirm it's nothing concerning, and return to sleep. You see yoga. They're running ground surveillance radar. And for the final mind-blowing revelation, even when they're sleeping so deeply their eyes are rolled back, they've figured out how to keep watching. What you're about to learn will make those creepy white eyes suddenly make perfect sense. The eye movement telegraph. Your dog sleeps with their eyes slightly open, showing just the whites. Creepy? No. Genius. Dogs develop the ability to sleep with partially open eyes to maintain peripheral threat detection while resting. But here's what nobody knows. Those eye movements aren't random. They're tracking sounds. When a car passes, their eyes move left. When the heater kicks on, eyes go right. They're creating a visual map of sound sources without fully waking up. Japanese researchers discovered dogs can maintain 30% visual processing during sleep. Enough to detect movement, but not enough to fully wake them. The white part showing? That's intentional. Predators see open eyes and think the dog is awake, a deterrent illusion. Meanwhile, your dog is 90% asleep, but still surveillance capable. Those creepy half-open eyes aren't broken sleep. They're running passive security mode. Your dog found a way to be unconscious and on guard simultaneously. If these secrets about your dog's nightly rituals surprised you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss the next one. But most importantly, drop a comment below and tell me, what's the strangest thing your dog does at night? I'll be replying to the most interesting stories, and who knows? Yours might even get featured in my next video.